15 minutes. That wall took 15 minutes. It's great having the camera because you get an idea of how long things take. So 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. There's an hour of painting, a one coat in the room. Lovely day here in France. It's 12 degrees out at the moment. It's going to hit 13. It's going to hit 15 tomorrow. It is 9 degrees currently in the house. I have all the windows open to let the heat in and to let any moisture out. Things are looking good. I was just filling holes this morning and prepping walls and just kind of boring stuff, so I didn't film anything really. But I'll show you now. So the likes of this, where there was the ventilation hole down here, I had used my lime plaster just to pack it up and to hold the brick in there. But it doesn't. It's obviously mixed very heavily with sand, I'm assuming, because it's really coarse. And even sanding it down doesn't give you a smooth finish. Nowhere near it. It's got a skim of this stuff here, pre-mixed lissage, enduit de lissage, prêt à l'emploi. So yeah, I can give that a sand afterwards. Same out here. It got a coat of that. Same over here. So you just have to go a bit further up the wall to kind of blend it in. There's a little divot here, so I'll give that another one afterwards. Let it dry. It takes ages to dry, that stuff, and it doesn't work on deep holes. I did it in the other room on a deep hole, and it kind of cracks. So this scar from here to here is where the electrical cable went up to the attic. Same on this. You've got your lime here, which is really rough. No matter what you do with it, I gave that a sand, but you always end up with this pockmark finish. So I will run the sander over it just to take off any high spots. And then I'll give it a skim with that finishing premix plaster. And in here in the bedroom, I went over this whole wall from start to finish. There was little bits of wallpaper that just get missed, obviously, and lots of little pock marks. So you can see all the grey spots. Some of the holes were teeny tiny. I was a bit overzealous filling everything. So they're all filled now. I'll let them dry. Give it all a quick buzz with the sander. In the corner here, a piece of timber was visible here all the way from top to bottom. Done a first pass on that, and it's not too bad. Not too bad. It just needs a second pass then, and then a buzz with the sander. You'll never know it was there. This hole down here, same again. I gave it a sand to use the premix filler on it. I just need to buzz it over here with the sander now. Blah 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 blah. You get the drift. So yeah, doing it wall by wall just takes the monotony out of it, I think. So the good news is that the plaster on the ceiling in the kitchen has stayed up. So I'm going to switch onto that now and just try and get as much of that done as possible. Everywhere's looking bright and sunny today. It's fab. Lovely. Really get a feel for the house and how it's going to be to live in it. So that is up there. Again, you can see the difference between here and here because it's got on the different surfaces. I think they're pretty dry the same colour, but will it ever disappear? It's going to be painted anyway, so it might be fine. I'm really happy with this bit behind the door. That was mega lumpy because it went onto bare blocks, so it blends in quite well now. It's painted. Sure, you'll never know. You'll never know. I'll know, and you'll know. Anyone who watches the video will know, but no one else will ever know. No one. Yeah, so I'll get in here now, blond the mixer, mix up some plaster, crack on with the ceiling here. You can see the discoloration up here. Whatever was underneath that, this is where the corner cabinet was in the kitchen. Whatever was underneath there is really staining that. I don't know whether I'll be able to paint over that or we'll always see the staining on it. I don't know. But I really want to get the floor scratched off in here, swept out, move the units about so I can get up to this side of the room. And then there is a guy coming tomorrow to talk about plumbing. I'm happy just to attack it myself, but if it comes in at the right price, sure, we'll let him do it. If it means I can be doing something else. So our deadline's approaching, 14th November, Valentine's Day. We'll have a romantic dinner in here, hopefully. Or at least a cup of coffee and a cake. Yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. Bon weekend. And I'll talk to you later.
male. Ratoncito le gusta danza cuando estudio en la escuela. Pajarita se cubre botín cuando visita a su abuela. Si necesita una amiga, debe hablar con ratoncito. Si quieres ser mi amante, debe ser alta y delgadita. Lunes, martes, ratones, pez. Miércoles, jueves, todo. Lunes, martes, ratones, pez. Miércoles, jueves.
Okay, well, I didn't get any plastering started, but I did get the kitchen prepped. So tomorrow is plastering day in the kitchen. I've cleared a bit of space. I'll move these units over to this side here while I'm doing the roof over here. I have patched up the little gap up there with a bit of timber just to bulk it out before I do that. So yeah, I'll fill that hole first thing, then make a smoother buttery mix and continue on with the ceiling. So yeah, it'd be nice to get that done tomorrow. And it's just starting to feel like it's all coming together. I did a fair bit of work upstairs today on the walls, and you can really get a sense for what it's going to be like now. So anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow.